Good morning, everyone. My name is Tina Martin, and I am here today to present to you my informative speech on the dangers and poison that we put in our body, which is sugar. Did you know that the daily recommendation for our bodies to ingest sugar is 6 teaspoons a day? That's 25 grams of sugar per day. And also, did you know that if we just drink a 12-ounce can of Coca-Cola, that is 39 grams of sugar that we are ingesting in our bodies in one sitting. So if we're ingesting one can of soda in one sitting, how much throughout the day are we ingesting? Just for that can of soda, it's 14 grams over the daily allowance. Can you just imagine what one person is intaking in their bodies of sugar per day? Also, cancer cells. They need sugar to thrive. So the more sugar you put in your body, if you have the gene of having cancer cells, you're feeding that cancer completely 100% by putting more and more sugar in your bodies. Overproduction of insulin may occur, and your body will just become immune to its ill effects. But reducing the amount of sugar that we put in our bodies will lower our cancer risks. Think about it. Think about the sugar that we put in our bodies when we go to birthday parties, when we go to holidays like Christmas, Thanksgiving, and just any type of special function that we are a part of. What is the center on the table? What is the center of the entire experience that we're going to? It's sugar, it's pies, it's pastries, it's cakes, and we're just ingesting this in our bodies. Just do a little experiment, and the next time you go to a special function and you ingest like cakes and pies and pastries, look at how you feel when you wake up in the morning, the next morning. You will feel sluggish, you'll feel slightly depressed, and it's just because the sugar has taken over your body and your insulin levels are so high from the sugar. And you will notice a big, huge difference in your body when you have sugar and when you don't. 193,000 Americans under the age of 20 have been diagnosed with diabetes in America. That is 24% of our population. And not to say, once they have the diabetes, what other health conditions that's leading to. Research shows that higher levels of insulin influence the cancer cell growth. So the more higher doses you put in your system, the higher your cancer cell growth will be. And we not only get sugar from the sweets that we eat, but we get sugar from our daily foods. Like, for an example, cereal. How much sugar is in cereal? So here we have Lucky Charms, and it says all these good things in it: gluten-free, only 110 calories, 0% fat, only 10 grams of sugar. Yes, only 10 grams of sugar, and 3/4 a cup. What kid has 3/4 cup of cereal? Most kids usually fill it up to the tippity top, so it's more like 3/4 times 3. So these carbs that we have, carbs, pasta and potatoes, rice, that all processes into simple sugars when it's broken down in our bodies. Type 2 diabetes is increasing in children, and it's leaving them vulnerable to blindness, heart disease, kidney disease, and stroke as young as the age of 30. Dr. Barbara Linder from the Institute of Diabetes has linked diabetes to obesity. And pediatrician Robert Lustig says that sugar is causing metabolic syndrome in children and young adults. The question that I have for you today as we end this discussion is, how much sugar do you consume in your body? I'd like to do a little example of some sugar that we ingest. So it says on the Lucky Charms that there is 10 grams of sugar in 3/4 a cup. So 1 teaspoon is in 4, there is 1 teaspoon in 4 grams. So if we actually put 3 teaspoons, 1, 2, 3 teaspoons, just in this, and then say we have a can of Coca-Cola, which would be 9 teaspoons in that can. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. This is how much sugar that you have ingested into your bodies with 1 can of soda and a bowl of cereal. What else more are you going to put into your bodies? Look at this. Would you take this cup of sugar, pour water in it, and just drink it like that? No, of course not. But in reality, you really are. Thank you. I hope that you take this informative speech that I have and that you put it to good use and that you start eating healthy. Have a great day.